It's finally a race video. Cheers. We are here at the Callahan Speedway. We haven't raced in a while. It's a Friday night race. I just found out about it. Our friends Brent back there in Tough has sponsored us some Reaper tires. How are you gonna have skin and then a skeleton head? I don't know. We're running a Reaper race, super excited. They are 24 date codes, which is interesting. See how that goes. Supposedly they're better. Nice and smooth, but plenty of moisture. But it's gonna be a good time. We're gonna do some slide jobs. We're gonna give some bump and runs. Probably gonna put somebody through a fence potentially. So hit that like, hit that subscribe, that we're gonna get this racing, guarantee it. These are new Reaper tires, but they're 24 date code. They probably have not been staggered in about a year and a half. I'm just gonna air these right up. If they'll air up. Bada bing, bada boom. Second race on a Reaper. This is what we're wiping with. And that's not soap. It's just an empty jug I poured it into. A little bit of kerosene and gasoline, know what I'm saying? Heck, I might done forgot how to drive a go-kart. It's been so long. Who knows? That's 33 3/4. Remember that. Jot that down for me, Bill. There's nobody in here. So far, looking good. I'm willing to bet, before you've measured this, I'm gonna say this is 33 1/4. And we're gonna have to stretch some tires and shrink some tires. It just looks big. 33 1/4. That's great. Wonderful. Isn't she lovely? Stay tuned. Like, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Drop a comment, please. Do your part. Thanks. You know, there's a lot of things to think about in kart racing, from tires to gear to making adjustments, front end work. If there's one thing you shouldn't have to think about in go-kart racing, that's what oil am I going to use? Is this oil going to perform? And that's why Clots Synthetic Lubricants sponsored this question of the day, because they want to let you know, take the confusion out of everything. They've got the oil, it's got the performance. They also got foam and fabric oil and chain oils and all kind of other oils. So y'all be sure to go to your local Clots retailer and get all the oil that you can get. And if you're in my area, I specifically recommend you buy it from Brandon Miller. So thanks Clots Synthetic Lubricants and Brandon Miller. Let's get on with the question. What a good question. Some of you guys have legitimately good questions. This comes from one of our locals, one of our favorite commenters. He does a lot of commenting on these videos. His name's David Morgan 199. We've mentioned him before. I don't believe I've met him, so I'm gonna answer this question. David Morgan 199. He's a Travis Pastrana fan here. He asks, shouldn't you check toe with the tires on the kart sitting on a hard surface with the driver in the kart? Maybe, I don't know. Here's my opinion, David Morgan 199. When you got the kart on the stand, everything is hanging freely. When you check your toe, you're just doing left to right. There's no suspension in these racing karts. They are a solid 4x4 block of wood with little tires on it, little baby rubber tires. So when it is hanging freely, you've got no pressure on the tires. You don't have the tire in a bind on the scaling rack. Checking your toe while it's hanging freely, it just more or less makes sure that thing is true. Sometimes when you do check your toe on a scale stand, if you're not careful rolling the cart back and forth, picking up the front end, that tire and rubber will bind onto the pad and will throw your toe out. But just to make a few of you feel safer, because everybody does it, it's not like that's the wrong way either. 2 times I have checked my toe on the stand with the $20 plates. The very next day, we threw it on the scales. A friend had a laser, and it read exactly the same. I hope this answers your question, David Morgan 199, Travis Pastrana's #1 fan. The best dirt biker to ever do it. Now, let's get back to the show. Every go-kart trailer should be equipped with a blowing torch. We will let this tire get hot with our blowing torch, and then we will let it naturally cool down and not hit it with the blowing torch and hope it's staggered. It smells delicious. That body looks badass, don't it? Tell me about it. Just watch me already have the driver on there that I need. I need to start writing this information down, okay? I'm not that great at it. I try. Maybe I'll get that smart kart notes. I'm not even gonna chase gear tonight. I'm here for one reason. Let's make that simple. There are some good Reaper people here, but I'm here to win. We're not here to mess around. Y'all already know what's up. I run the mini gears, and normally I would run a 13 tooth driver here. It's a little damp around here, so I'm actually gonna go to a 12. There we go. I hadn't changed it yet. Y'all stay tuned. We're getting geared up. I'm gonna find my pants soon. We just left the meeting of the drivers. You gotta be a driver to be in this meeting. It's a meeting where all the drivers gather and we like to play checkers and chess and do jumping jacks and all kind of other things. We have lots of fun activities. Either way, in the drivers meeting, one thing they did decide is we're gonna do double file start, which I think is the best decision I've ever heard. It's almost taking you back to old school Saturday night racing. Now, give or take, somebody's gonna step on themselves, they're gonna run out of talent, and then they're gonna make us do a single file start, which is cool too, because I'll probably be the one to run out of talent. Either way, we found our jeans and our racing shoes, and we're getting geared up for practice. Okay, we're just kind of taking a scope. I don't even know if I'm allowed to walk out here. We're actually making our way out the track just to see how much moisture is in it. It's been raining pretty much all around us, but it hasn't really rained here. One thing I always like to do, I like to go to the infield. There's a lot of water standing in the infield. I mean, that water is right there. I mean, you can actually see some over there. Another interesting fact, during hot days, all the moisture that gets pulled up in the air, that moisture just sits there. And as it cools down, the moisture comes back down. But surface is absolutely beautiful. A little bit of mud, moisture, obviously don't want to drive in there, but you can learn a lot looking out there and figure out what's going on up here. See how dark the ground is? There's moisture underneath this racetrack, no doubt. But you see that, it ain't gonna take long. This track should get pretty good tonight. Like I said, we are on 24 date code Reapers. That's been sitting in somebody's garage since 24. They're not cut. I've already had 3 people come up to me, tell them I need to cut the tires, and I told them they need to beat it. Super duper south. It's not super duper north. It's super duper mind your business and beat it. And it's just Saturday night racing. We're here to have a good time. We're thankful that they're running this race on Friday night, and thankful to be running some Reapers. Wait till y'all see this right here. Look at this thing. They're racing these tonight. Where all do y'all race these things at?
Mostly just here.
Y'all can mess with the motor, put exhaust, or pretty much stock 212?
Stage 1 is like pretty much stock. You put exhaust and carburetor.
Yeah.
And then outlaws, you can get wide open with them.
This is the coolest I've ever seen in my entire life, man. I'm gonna film y'all tonight. That's the wildest I've ever seen. Is this not the coolest thing you've ever seen? And you're Well, now that we've seen the Wild Hogs, aka Sons of Anarchy, aka Wild Raccoon Club, we've got our first practice coming up. Tonight's we are running regular heavy, then we're running pro heavy. Pro heavy pays $500 hair if there's 10 carts, which I believe there is. First practice coming up. Track's a little moist. It's got the fluff to it, so let's just see what happens. Keep the body in one piece because it's looking beautiful over there. I couldn't tell, we're a little free out there. Definitely didn't turn up RPMs, but our tack is kind of going crazy. It's gonna go by ear, add a couple teeth to it. Take a little left side weight off the cart. I'm heavy. I'll take a piece of lead off the left front. That should calm the chasing and should allow, you know, the right side to be in the track a little bit more. Hopefully go a little bit faster. I've gotten help today and I'm driving them nuts. I'm driving him nuts. He is just not happy with my performance because we're slow right now, okay? But I'm about to add a little bit of that black sand to this pink stuff. This pink stuff ain't nothing but some weed eater gas. With a splash of that right there, watch that. Watch it. Something like that right there. That's approximately 117 cc's. Might change the gear, might take some cross out the car. Either way, we got the heat races coming up. I'm gonna keep aggravating my crewman. He said this is the last chance and he's taking over and he's gonna slap the shit out of me. We got our first heat coming up. I believe we start second. There's like 10 carts. We made some changes, hopefully find some speed. The good thing is if we don't have enough speed, I'll start second. I'll just cut down on somebody and wreck the whole field. And they'll just come off the track looking like this right here. Well, you do that, man. But either way, we got the cart cleaned up. Our old downforce kit, you can't see it, but you can hear it. It's holding about 20 pounds of mud each time I go out, so we might have to look into that. Either way, we got the first heat coming up. Y'all stay tuned. God bless. Love y'all. I really do.
We got to get way more aggressive. I do know that.
We were loose as crap. We got the start. The cart fired off great. I don't know how many RPMs we turned. Let's check that right now. There's no way this tack is right. It seemed we only turned 5,500 RPMs. I don't know if I believe that. Either way, we finished like third or fourth. We got the feature coming up next. I'm just gonna give you guys a hint what we're doing here. I don't even care. It's getting aggressive. Are we getting aggressive? You took it over.
We're getting aggressive.
You can't see my eye, but he slapped the shit out of me. Either way, we're getting more aggressive, not only on chemical and driving. We got feature coming up. I think we start fourth. Let's go smash some bodies. I've already got a little bit of paint chip. And I got tied in with somebody right there. Already got battle scars. No mercy, baby. No mercy. Stay tuned. Get your Mountain Dew. Go smack the woman square on the ass. I know she's sleeping. Just go smack her on the ass right now and then haul ass out of there.
I should have never put the painted body on for this. Holy shit, what a dumbass. He got spun out. He spun out. Our tires just hit. Our tires just hit. We're about to win this money race. Wait and see.
This thing working here. Oh, let me get that smudge off there. After going to the back 37 times, we came back to third place. So I didn't want to get no better than that because I love Dale Earnhardt, 3 for Dale. The money race we're gonna win because we've hit on tires. I failed them hit, like 3 to go. It started track on the bottom. The guy that sponsored the tires here, he's already about got us rain out because you can't come at this group crazy. I try to tell all you fools, he's still a little tense right now. It's gonna be all right, Brent. You won the battle. This is crazy out here, I'm not gonna lie, but it's kind of fun because there's a lot of sideways racing, a lot of action Jackson. I never thought I would be doing to a Reaper tire what we're doing and not to find speed because we are annihilating them with some super aggressive chemicals, just like my super aggressive buddy back here. Either way, we got the money race coming up, start P3, and we're gonna finish P1. Just watch and see. It's on Saints. Soft cars. Sometimes it be like that. That was a piss poor example of a run. Ultimately, we finished fourth. We got off one chemical because it felt like in the heat race it took too long for the damn thing to fire off. But man, it's like the last 5 laps, not only the feature race but and the money race, the thing came alive, which is too late. We ended up fourth with a lot of good competition here. We haven't ran since June, so we are going to proceed on the Jasper tomorrow. Y'all check that out. That's going to be our next race video, as long as we don't get rained out. As always, I appreciate every single one of y'all. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Did we win any money? No, we lost about $120 a night. Luckily, the tires were free, but we had a good time. Body is not in too bad a shape. Either way, leaving here with a smile. God bless. Keep on keeping on. We'll see y'all at the next one. Cheers.